Welcome back to Step Outside Your Comfort Zone Champions, where we are focused on removing the obstacles that stand in your way. I'm Chris Gloss, certified ChangeWorks master practitioner, and we've been talking about thriving during challenging times. And I personally believe I have my badge. I've earned a badge for thriving during challenging times. And I know you have too. I know you've been through it in life. Life has tried to knock you down and take you out many times, but yet you're still here. So do me a huge personal favor. Inside the chat, just go ahead and type "I'm still here." Whether you're watching live or the replay. Matter of fact, if you're watching the replay, go ahead and type "replay" in the chat so that I can go ahead and connect with you as you're watching it, when you're watching it, because I want to connect with you as well. But I want everybody to type "I'm here." Why? Because you're still here. No matter what has happened to you in the past, that you're here because you've learned through trial, through tests, however you learned how to thrive during challenging times. Today's focus, we're on number 3, session number 3 of 12, where we're talking about maintaining your fitness activity. So this conversation tonight may not be what you think it is. I'm talking about more than just working out. So what I'm talking about tonight, when I'm saying maintaining your fitness activity, there are 3 areas I want to share with you, because I don't know about you, in my life, when challenging times hit in my life, one of the areas that suffered the most is my health fitness area. I don't know about you, but when you're faced with that stress, I'm talking about when that stress is on your shoulders and you could feel it and you're feeling very unresourceful. You're feeling like, hey, just tell me what to do and I do it because I'm all over the place. When you're feeling all that, the first thing that's usually the biggest challenge for me to maintain is my health and fitness. But that's a number one priority that you're going to need to help you through a challenging times. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about how do you go about doing it and really identifying where you are in this process. Where are you when it comes to maintaining your fitness when it's a challenging time? We want to talk about it because you need a plan, you need a strategy. Before we get started, let me say hello to some of the people in the chat room. Shania, hey, they got the champions in here. Got Harry, Demetria on here as well, and some champions looking out, watching this broadcast live. Make sure in the replay you type "replay" below. So let's go ahead and dive into it tonight, talking about maintaining your fitness level, being able to thrive during a challenging time. So, number 1, what is your daily mental fitness program? Notice I have the words daily in there. You need to have a daily mental fitness program. How do you keep your mind strong in challenging times? It all starts in the 6-inch arena between the left ear and your right ear. It's all in your mind. Your mind is the battleground for your life. Let me say that again. Somebody do me a favor, type that in the chat. Your mind is the battleground for your life. Whether you give up, cave in, and quit, or you stay in and endure and you anchor down, it's all going to happen in your mind. That's where those plays are called from. So if you give up and you get fatigued in your mind, you're not going to be able to make it or thrive during a challenging time. So you got to make sure you're mentally strong in the process. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever heard this before? Garbage in, garbage out? Type yes in the chat if you heard that before. Garbage in, garbage out. That's a myth. It's not true. Let me tell you what it really is. Can we be honest? I want to talk about it tonight. Can we really be honest about it? Garbage in, garbage stays, and it stinks. Let me say it again. Garbage in, garbage stays, and it stinks. That's that stinking thinking. That's that thinking that causes you not to get up out of bed. That's that thinking that causes you to sit there and binge watch TV when you know there's something else for you to do. You know there's something else you need to be doing. You know the creativity in you could be sparked by doing the thing that you're passionate about. Stinking thinking, saying, why me? Why I can't do this. I'm not tall enough. I'm not cute enough. I'm not this. I'm not that. That's stinking thinking. I don't feel like baking today. I don't feel like serving my community. I don't feel like going live today. That's stinking thinking, right? Garbage in, garbage stays, and it stinks. So my question to you, I got nothing but questions for you tonight because I want you to answer these questions on your own time. So make sure you screenshot or write these questions down. How are you feeding your mind? How are you feeding your mind? What are you feeding your mind? What are you putting in? What are you allowing to come in your mind? There are 3 gates you got to be mindful of every day of your life. Write these 3 gates down. Put these 3 gates in your notes. Your eye gate, your ear gate, and your mouth gate. Eye gate, ear gate, mouth gate. That's how you're allowing things to enter into your mind. What are you saying about yourself? Are you saying I'm a loser? I'm a quitter? I'm a nobody? I'm not good enough? I'm not tall enough? I'm not cute enough? Are you saying those things? Because if you are sowing weeds into your mind. You have to protect your mouth gate. You have to watch what you say about yourself and watch what you say about other people. You have to protect your mouth gate. Now, I'm only talking to those people that want to thrive during a challenging time. If you just want to survive, if you just want to make it through, then just go ahead. This is not the live for you. This is not it, because I'm here to challenge you to step outside your comfort zone and do something different so you could get a different result. You got to be mindful of your mind gate. You got to be mindful of your ear gate. Who are you listening to? Not just what are you listening to, who are you listening to? Who you listen to will help shape and form your future. It will help shape and form your future. If you show me your friends, I can tell you not only where you are, but where you're going. Birds of a feather not only flock together, they go in the same direction. If you hang around with losers, if you hang around, what they say, when you hang around with 9 losers, guess what? You're number 10. Because you're not protecting your ear gate. You're listening to people that may not have your best interest in mind. You're listening to people that might be fearful of you taking the risk to be yourself. They're fearful that if you step outside your comfort zone, you're not going to be here with us anymore. Sasha Campbell Garbert said it great in her interview. There are some people that benefit from you being in your comfort zone. And if you're listening to their voice, you're never going to step out. You're never going to do the things today that you want to do so you can have something different tomorrow because you're stuck there. That last gate, your eye gate. Never put anything before your eyes that you don't want in your life. Let me say it again. Never put anything in front of your eyes you don't want in your life. Monitor what you're reading. What are you watching on TV? Do you want that in your life? Remember, garbage in, garbage stays, and it stinks. If you allowing that garbage to come in, guess what? That funky smell around the house, it's not the trash. It's you. It's your mind. You got to protect your eye gate, your ear gate, and your mouth gate. You have to aim your reading. You have to be strategic about what you put in for your eyes. You have to be strategic about who you let talk and speak into your life and sow into your heart and into your mind. You have to be strategic about the words you say. You got to be strategic about those things. So what is your daily mental fitness program? Number 1. Number 2, what is your daily physical program? It's not, see, your fitness, your overall fitness has 3 components to this thing. The second one is your physical. Are you moving daily? Answer that question for yourself. Don't type that in the chat. You may not want to type that in the chat. So are you moving your body? You got to start walking. You don't have to start like these professional athletes out there, but you got to start doing something to get the blood moving, get the muscles going. And you got to just keep your body moving to stay healthy. You could work out inside your own house. Start small. You don't have to start out with an hour. Start with like 15 minutes. Do some things right in your house. You could walk around your house. You could Go downstairs if you're in an apartment. Just go outside and walk. You could do some sit-ups. You could do some crunches. You could do whatever you want to do. Go online. Go to YouTube. Find out different fitness things you can do to get your blood moving. Because you're at your best when your body can perform. Because if your body can't be in alignment with your mind is going to want to do things that your body is not going to say, no, we're not doing that today, bro. You want to go live, you want to cook, you want to go do your purpose, but your body's like, man, we not doing that. Are you kidding me? We not about to get up and do none of that, right? So you're going to have to make sure your body is good. So the second question is, what are you putting into your body? The food you're putting in your body should be fuel. It's the fuel. It's just like the gas station. When you go to the gas station in your car, you're going to get the best gas that you can afford, so that your car can run at its best. What are you putting in your body? If you know, and it's all about balance. It's not about not eating this or not eating that. You know, I'm not going to even get into that subject. But here's the deal. You need to be mindful that majority of what you putting in is going to help sustain life. It's going to help you win. Right? So it's a combination of fitness of what you're doing with your body that can help externally, but also what are you putting into your body that's going to help you perform at your optimum levels. If you eat too much of something, it's going to cause you not to have the energy to do what you need to do. So this is a conversation that you're going to have with yourself about that, because the ultimate question is, where are you going to be if you continue doing what you're doing? That's the question I have for you. That's the question I have for you. And I want you to type a number 1 in the chat after you write this question down. What will you be, or who are you becoming if you keep doing what you're doing? That's a very important question. Because if you know you're not living up to the expectation to your health goals, and you just keep going down that path, you know where you're going to end up. You know what challenges you're going to have. You know the obstacles that you're going to be facing. So you got to do something different. Be willing today to do something different so that you can have a different outcome or result tomorrow. Number 3, what's your daily spiritual fitness program? What's your daily spiritual fitness program? You can't stay lit if you're not plugged in. Life is so much bigger than you. So much bigger than you. You have to stay connected to your creator. Who created you? You got to stay connected, because the creator has the manual you're going to need to thrive in life. So you're going to need to stay connected so that you can get those messages and get that information, and you can recognize that you have some unseen help. Yeah, you have some unseen help available that's accessible to you for your journey. And the only way to stay lit up in life is to stay plugged in to your creator. So I want to ask you a personal question. How would you rate your connection? How would you rate your connection when it comes to your spiritual life? When you think about the different things that you could be doing, how do you rate your connection? How do you rate your faith walk? You know, how do you rate those things? Take a look at it, because life is just so much bigger. And you have faith that could pull you through. I like what Harry the Big Dog is doing with his 100 stream live challenge. In order to do 100 live streams in 30 days, it takes faith, right? Because there's a lot of things that you just don't know how you're going to get it done. You don't know if people are going to show up to support. You don't know if you have what it really takes. You don't know if you're going to stay healthy the whole time. You don't know if your technology is going to work. You don't know if you're putting yourself out there to hold yourself accountable to the world, and you just going to flop. It's going to take faith to say, you know what? I'm going anyway. It's going to take the faith, like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said. He said when it came to, he said it's like you taking the first step without even seeing the whole staircase. You're just out there taking steps, taking action, taking the faith, believing what you can't even see, but knowing on the inside, because you have a strong connection, it's going to be all right. I'm going to make it. It's going to take that faith, that substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. We talked about that word hope. It's the ability to foresee change in the future. You may not have it now, but your faith will help sustain you through the hard times, through the challenges. I'm tapping deep into my faith right now just to be doing this live stream. I'm tapping into some deep faith to pull through and to continue going on. And you're going to need that to thrive during a challenging time. You're not going to be able to get it. It's not your mind that's just going to rescue you. You're going to have to tap into something larger, and it's going to have to be, in order to stay lit up, you're going to have to stay plugged in. So let's do a quick recap before we go ahead and end our session, and stay around because I have a special invitation for you, and you're going to absolutely love it. So number one, in order to thrive during challenging times, in this series talking about maintaining our fitness activity, you got to ask yourself, what is your daily mental fitness program? How are you going to stay mentally in the game, protecting your eye gate, your ear gate, and your mouth gate? Number two, what is your daily physical fitness program? You got to get moving. You got to stay healthy. You got to monitor not just how you're exercising, but what you're putting in your body. Number three, what is your daily spiritual fitness program? Staying connected, operating in that faith. Staying anchored into something that's bigger than you. Staying something. Before I give this invitation, if you enjoyed the message tonight, go ahead and like, comment, and share. Like, comment, and share. At least hit that like button. It's free to hit. Go ahead and hit that like button tonight. Leave a comment. Share it with a friend that you know need to hear something for their particular journey. I'm so grateful that you spent time with me today on this particular message. I have several more that I'm going to get out over the next couple of hours, next couple of days, because I want to really get this series out to you because there's so much more that we want to talk about. So thank you so much. My special invitation to you, when you consider how ready are you to thrive in challenging times, if you want to know where you are when it comes to thriving in challenging time, I have a free readiness assessment. Just go to the link that's on the screen or in the description. The soz.me.pra. SOCZ stands for Step Out Comfort Zone.me/PRA. Just go there, take the free assessment. I'm going to do a group session where the people that took it, I'm going to invite you and we're going to talk about the results of it, talk about strategies to help you thrive during challenging times. And you know this is some challenging time. So team, thank you so much. Thank you so much for everybody that was watching live. Thank you for watching the replay. Thank you for liking this. Thank you for commenting. And thank you for sharing this. And I look forward to talking to you over in the next video. And until we speak again, have a blessed, prosperous, and productive day.